Well, it's another day, which means another Sims League has officially came out for the expansion pack. Now, I really want to get in this, but just a quick thing. Hey guys, it's nice to be simming again. I'm happy to be back, and today we got some leaks and special speculation information. My last video, you guys seemed to really like it when I talked about these things, so let's do it again. So in the past few days, we've had quite a few leaks leading to the new expansion pack that is coming, most likely what we were saying this December, and ironically, we were pretty right. So, by the looks of it, this pack is actually going to be about rental lots. Now, the first leak I saw was, obviously it was leaked on Instant Gaming. Why don't I pull that up? So originally it was called Sims 4 Rental Lots Pack and had a placeholder image. Now, originally I pretty much was worried about that because we already had rental lots because they came with outdoor retreat and then were eventually added on with other vacation packs and then eventually updated so you can make rental homes in the base game for vacations. So I was initially worried because I'm like, are they just repackaging something we already have and selling it as DLC? But then the update came where people had more information and now we might, keyword, this is all speculation, none of this is true, at least not confirmed yet, which usually when this stuff leaks, a trailer's on the horizon. But regardless, so right now we have the picture right here, the Sims 4 Rent expansion pack. Now I'm going to be going into detail on the leaks that we have here. We have our little image for the icon in the upper left corner. We can see some Sims, like not really much here than a Sim looking at mail and a small glimpse at the world. But looking at some of the architecture and what's possibly in the background, considering there's been so many hints to possibly a Thailand-themed world, I really think that is what we are most likely going to see with this next pack, which, to be honest, is going to be interesting. The only thing I have that's a little weirded out is I don't understand how the Sims team picks worlds for their packs, because commonly we have worlds that make sense for certain packs. So, for example, High School Years makes sense in an American world, while Stone Escape, I could see why it makes sense in like a Japanese, Korean-themed world, while Jungle Adventure makes sense being a South American-themed world. I could see that, but for Rent, specifically in Thailand, is a little odd, but to be honest, I welcome if that is literally what we're getting. If we're getting a Thailand-themed world, cool, I can't wait to see what it looks like. So thanks to Sims VIP, I was able to pull up the information that was posted. Not only did we see the cover art already, but we also saw the little image in the bottom corner. We also got a game description, which I'm going to go ahead and read. So it's called Own the Neighborhood. Bring the neighbors together, literally, and experience multi-family lots as a tenant or property owner in the Sims 4 for Rent expansion pack. Your Sims can now own and manage multiple residential lots or move into a home where they're closer to their neighbors than ever, perfect for snooping. Okay, snooping. From potlucks to evictions, there are a lot to do and a bustling new world to do it in. Purchase now to get bonus items to bring the night market home. For your Sims with the Sims 4 Street Eats digital content available in-game on launch day, December 7th. So this is not confirmed, but it sounds like it's going to be released on December 7th, which makes sense because of the Q4 holiday season. You see a lot of companies release information around this time because they want to, get ahead of the holiday season and find people who can buy gifts for, friends and family and kids for the holidays. Key features: Street Eats digital content. Bring night market flavor home with a grill cart, street umbrella, and fruit basket. Available when you order from November 2nd through January 18th. So I'm guessing, don't quote me on this, considering that these always come out and usually we get a trailer that shows off these items, high chance I think November 2nd or around that time might be when we'll see the trailer to this pack or some sort of announcement with this pack. Like I said, this is all speculation, not 100% confirmed. This is just my thoughts. The new lot type in town. New residential lots give you the chance to get creative with multifamily dwellings. Give your Sims a basement suite to rent out, create a duplex to keep two families close, or even build apartments. Okay. Property management. Property owner Sims can be present property managers, living among their tenants, or they can live in a separate residence while generating income from the several property investments. Watch out, if property owners don't keep their unit ratings high, they could face a tenant revolt. Interesting. Closer than ever. Closeness can create harmony or drama. Sims in the residential rentals will inevitably get tangled up in each other's life. They socialize at potlucks, meet in the garden or other common areas, and have ample opportunity to discover each other's secrets by eavesdropping, snooping, or even breaking and entering. Okay, that's interesting. The fact that they brought up breaking and entering into apartments, does that mean we're going to get burglars? Because if they include that in the description and we do not get burglars, I actually am going to be quite upset because, look, I really missed the Burglars. It gave some extra challenge and was really fun to play with. So I really hope we see a return of those, especially since they advertise this. But like I said, it's speculation. So if this is the confirmed description, then we better be getting Burglars. If it's not the confirmed description, then I will have some forgiveness. Lastly, bustling and beautiful. Explore a new world that's alive with possibilities. Visit the botanical garden, leave an offering at the spirit house, and discover an animal sanctuary. Okay, I'm probably going to assume that the animal sanctuary is probably going to be a rabbit hole, because I doubt they are going to put a lot of animals in this pack. One of the most iconic scenes, oh my gosh, I do not know how to pronounce that. Tamarang. In the comments, if you want to put a pronunciation, go right ahead. I don't know how to pronounce it. Has to offer is the night market. Okay, so like a new social event where your Sims will discover new foods and unique objects. Okay, so literally, it sounds like this is the pack where we're going to be able to design apartments similar to what we saw in the Sims 2 apartment expansion. Now, the only interesting thing I have is this seems kind of odd to be bringing to the game now. Now, let it be known, we've had apartments for a long time. When City Living came out, we officially got apartments. And I think it wasn't the only other pack to include apartments, Eco Lifestyle, because I know there's 2 apartment units in that world. So this is odd to bring in now, but to be honest, the factor that it's more about apartment building and being basically a property manager or a real estate agent really kind of makes me a little more happy for this. Now, this definitely sounds a little bit more like an expansion pack than Horse Ranch did because of the new world, the new abilities, and a lot of things. And I would really like to see what they are going to do with this because I really want to see the trailer. However, I do have some thoughts on things I really want to see. Some of the things I really want to see is I hope we can have some sort of policy system where we can disallow or allow pets, disallow or allow children, stuff like that, because certain apartments tend to have rules like that. I really hope we can create a variety of lots. It could be like condominiums, it could be basic apartment building, it could be a mobile trailer park, just literally being able to do that. I really hope there could be like last minute check-ins because that is something people do. I hope there could be Sims who don't pay on time and you could demand that they pay. It's going to be really interesting to see what they do with this because, to be honest, there is some pretty good backbone to this because this seems legit. But again, this is not confirmed, so we can't really say that this is true. But we'll just have to see what happens. But the factor that how descriptive it is, it might be. But for right now, this is really interesting. And to be honest, the biggest thing I'm thinking about right now, ever since I read that little thing, I really hope we get to see Burglars make a comeback. What's interesting, though, is knowing about the idea behind, the building of this. So when it comes to multiple tenant lots, it makes me wonder, is there going to be like a system that we saw in The Sims 3 or Sims 2 where you can see the inside of your Sims apartment, but you cannot see the inside of your neighbor's apartment, but they'll still pop out and all that, like what they do in the real apartments in The Sims 4. So I'm really hoping that happens because I could imagine how hard it could be for everything to render and have other Sims doing stuff and you're seeing that exactly. And I do wonder how they're going to implement this because, see, when we go from lot to lot in the base game, we have to sit through a loading screen, even if it's just going across the street to a neighbor's. In this game, we have to go from lot to lot, and we don't have a loading screen, because normally we see that, for example, in apartments, when we want to go to apartment, we have a loading screen. So does this mean we're not going to have loading screens in our own building? And there might be a little bit more of an open gameplay to that, which would be interesting, and I wonder if that in turn is going to get an update that's going to impact City Living. I don't know, that's just speculation, but what do you guys think about this? Are you excited, scared, worried? What do you think about the details? Do you think this might be legit? And is there anything else you want to mention? Also, by the way, I have been keeping up on the things like the Sims Mobile and glitches and bugs and all that. I'm not the one to be able to report on that because I just don't have the ability to do it. But something else I wanted to mention is I'm going through a mental health issue right now. My calculus class is giving me a lot of problems with my future. So I would just like to say, a lot of you guys don't realize, but me doing these videos and having you to talk to is really beneficial to my mental health because I hear such good things from you guys, and you liking my videos, subscribing to my channel, and even like commenting under really makes me happy because it makes me know that I'm doing a good thing, and that's why I want to do this. It's a good hobby and I have a lot of fun with this. So thank you guys for watching. Please check out some of my other content and subscribe to the channel if you want more Sims information. I'm hoping to expand more into giving Sims news when I have downtime, but I really do like having gameplay videos a lot more. And I hope you guys are going to have a happy Halloween. If you want to, be aware. On my other main channel, I will be doing a Halloween live stream. I will not be announcing the game, not yet at least, but if you want to, head over there and subscribe. It should be listed on my community tab in my page, or even up front right at the homepage. But thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you again soon. Bye!